Hi everybody, Chris Stokes from Custom Fitness Personal Training Studio. It's Friday, it's a great, awesome day, but you know the question keeps coming up this week, what is the thing that you should eat after your workout? So this is coming from people who are wanting to build muscle, people who are wanting to burn off fat, people who are wanting to just have general health and wellness. What should they eat after a workout? And that can be a little complicated because it can be overcomplicated. People think that they need to do specific things and they've got this kind of ritual that they create as they do those things. So really what it comes down to is when you should eat after your workout, you should eat a balance of protein and carbs. And that protein can have some healthy fat in it. So a lot of proteins are healthy fats, like your nuts and your cheese, and even avocados have protein and healthy fat in there. So there's a lot of different options there. We want protein, we want carbs, so that we can balance out what we've just done to ourselves. We can give ourselves the fuel needed to help our muscles to recover. And so if we eat that balance and then we eat it within 30 minutes after our workout, that's actually going to allow our muscles to absorb the most nutrition from that, which is then going to help those muscles to recover and revive and get ready for the next go. So a lot of people want to do just a protein shake, and that's fine. But when you're looking at a protein shake, it does still need a carb value to it. So you could add to your protein shake maybe some fruits or even some sort of carb type powder. We have Arbonne here at the studio. There's a PhytoSport after workout that has a level of carbs in it. What those carbs are going to do for you is help to provide you energy for the rest of the day, and again help to revitalize the muscles and help you to restore and repair them, so that way then the next time you go into a workout they'll be that much stronger. So with that in mind, I had somebody ask me this week about as they're doing their exercises, should they be getting to a point where they can't do another repetition to what's called failure, or should they be able to really kind of keep going? So if they were doing, let's take a typical set that some trainers would use of 12 to 15 repetitions. If they're going to 15 repetitions, then by 12 they need to be feeling that set, and by 15 they really shouldn't be able to do much more past that 15 mark. If you're really looking for muscle growth, then obviously we do some lower reps with some heavier weights, but same rules applies. By the time that, say that we get to our 10 reps, that would be our finish point, by 8 or 9 we should be feeling it, and by 10 we should be at pretty much failure for trying to build that muscle mass. So we remember that we are trying to break down the muscles, even though that doesn't sound great. We want to break them down, create some little micro tears in them so that they can then repair and build stronger, and therefore give you the toned and shapely look that you want. So whether you're looking to bulk up or you just want to tone and tighten, either way that is what's happening, is that muscle is building and it's getting stronger. And so as we have those muscle building moments, we need to be able to support that with proper nutrition afterwards, which would be that balance of protein and carbs. So can you do a shake afterwards? Absolutely. Just make sure that you add a carb component to it. And could you do that shake earlier? Well, you could do a protein carb shake during your workout, but I wouldn't recommend it beforehand as much as during or within that 30 minutes after, to help really benefit the recovery of those cells. We want to make sure that we're getting in plenty of water to rehydrate as well. And then, if you don't have a protein shake, because a lot of people say, well, I just don't do those, that's great. Then go ahead and make a meal that has protein and carbs, maybe some eggs if it's first thing in the morning, and some fruit or something like that, that you're going to be able to get that protein carb mix. It's always good to add in a little bit of healthy fat into that as well, and kind of build up the amount of nutrition that your body's getting, depending on what time of day it is, obviously, because like some of our 5 a.m. people don't typically eat a large breakfast before they can work out, but afterwards maybe that's when they have their breakfast, so might make that into more of a full meal. So if you've got other questions like that, feel free to pass them on. I would love to be able to help answer those for you, or some of my team members to demonstrate, or whatever we need to do, but I'd love to be able to give you some more information there. Now, if you are looking for a program that could help you to lose up to 2 pant sizes in 6 weeks using real food and real exercise, don't have to do all these auto ship supplements and all that crazy stuff, but rather actually doing things that you can share with your family at home. The way that you're eating can all be eaten by your family at home. The way you're exercising, people can work out together. I would love to invite you to downsize. We're running our final downsize of 2017. We've had about 5 of them so far this year, and they've all been hugely successful. The people who participate in them typically lose between 1 and 2 pant sizes. They can lose up to 15 inches. Average person loses between 12 to 15 inches during downsize. So we end up reshaping the body in a way that is comfortable and promotes better health for most people. And I say comfortable in the fact that you're not having to do like really odd workouts or having to work out for 6 hours a day or having to eat really weird things. We really work on making sure that it's tailored to you in a way that that you can choose and have the power of choice during that program. So if that sounds like an interesting program to you, I'd love to tell you more about it or get you an application for it. Remember, we only accept 20 participants for downsize. We are getting close to closing out that registration, so please feel free to give us a call, 806-322-3188. And I don't know if you know this or not, but you can reach us here on Saturdays, so feel free to give us a call, a comment below, or an email, and let us know that you're interested. I'll be happy to forward over that application to you, and we'll see if it's a good fit for you. I hope you have a great day and that you get something great out of that. Now go get your workout in and get your protein and carbs afterwards.